Well, hello, beautiful, beautiful people. It's Bodie. It's Bodie. I am so excited, you guys. Thank you for everyone that is in the room. Thank you guys for being patient with 12th House and visitors. Okay. We had some technical difficulties, but it's better late than never, you guys. Okay. So, we are going to be featuring two amazing individuals. You guys already know one, Artistically Gifted. So I had him in on the first feature, which is Meaux Melody. He is back. He's in the building, and he's going to be starting off the show with some deliciousness. He's going to be giving us like an interlude, and then we'll see if he can come up with some for the out in energy. Okay. So he'll be coming in, and then we also have Ashley Porter. Love her. Love her. Okay, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. She's like Porter. She's in the background, like Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining the building. Hello, Tonisha. Hi, Jada Walton. Hello, Stars the Limit. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your patience. But Ashley is an empathic tarot reader. She helps people identify with their traumas or identify that there still is some trauma there. You know, she also uses the tarot, you guys, to just communicate with beyond, okay, and bring back those messages as well. So she'll be in the building. She'll probably give me like a general reading, you guys, and then, we can open up the doors to a few of you guys that have any questions for Ashley. All right. All right. Hello, Karen Harris. Let me go ahead and bring in our beautiful guests, beautiful people. We have Meaux Melody here in the middle. Hello, Mo. Welcome to 12th House.
What's going on? 12th House Tarot.
Nothing much. Thank you for joining the vibe. We have beautiful Ashley.
Hey, guys.
Okay, so we're going to start off with Mo, you guys. He's going to set the vibe. Mo, thank you for being here. He's setting the vibe. His contact information is below, you guys. Mo, we talked about this before, but just for the people who didn't see last time, what kind of music do you create, and do you offer any services? How can you get booked? Those types of situations. Hello, Brandy.
Definitely. It's Meaux Melody. 12th House Tarot. Thank you, Ashley, for tuning in. Everybody for tuning in. A little bit about myself, if you didn't tune in last time. My name is Meaux Melody. I'm an R&B singer. I hail from New Orleans, Louisiana, by way of Houston, Texas. And what I do is I make connection music. If I feel connected to a conversation, if I feel connected to a person, if I feel connected to anything, I like to share my connection, as well as bring people together for the long ride of connections. Connecting people to God, connecting people to their loved ones, connecting people to their spouses. I just like to connect people through my melodies, because people
love it.
Listen to the words of the song more than they will listen to the words of a conversation.
I gotcha. Yes, I agree. Okay, so can you book? Like, can you get booked, or
Definitely. I'm available for weddings, parties, anniversaries, Lord forbid, funerals. But you can contact me. My information is on Instagram.
Below.
I don't know if Bodie has my email.
Yes. All of his information is below. If you guys would like to contact him to purchase his music, he has merchandise, and you can book him for sure.
Coming soon. And one thing we're offering this year is a singograms. So if you have any special event for a loved one, if you want to propose to someone, if you just want to tell someone how much you love them over dinner, I do offer singograms.
Wow.
You can contact me via email, and we can work a price out, work out the rates depending on how many songs and the length of the song. So we're just getting sharing intimate vibes. That's what I like to do, create intimate vibes only for the invited. We invite all positivity, exiting.
That's right. Got to keep those vibes elevated for sure. Well, thank you so much, Mo. Brandy Chapman said, hello, everybody. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Meaux Melody. Karen Harris said, hey, Melody. Hey, Ashley. Bo's music page says, watching and supporting my girl, Ashley. Ashley is in the building, and she will be here, and she will give her loveliness to everybody soon. Okay, Mo, can we go ahead and can you serenade us?
Okay. This is for everybody who feel real gracious and real prosperous about 2020. I don't know if you know, but I'm about to walk into the greatest season of my life. So I want to
Yes.
talk about it. Like to hear, here it goes.
Okay.
Believe that. Every reason, every season. I know the next season and the next season. I know the next season and the next season, you know, because I've been through that season before. Believe that.
That's right. Hey.
You got to know your reason. You got to know your season. Yeah. You got to get that shit right. And I'm like, I'm about to walk into the greatest season of my life. My life. I was just struggling, but now I can't believe my eyes. My eyes. I'm about to walk into the greatest season of my life. My life.
Oh yeah.
I was just doing wrong, but now I can't help but do right. Do right. I got a special recipe. Oh, I've been cooking up. Oh, I've been cooking up. They trying to get the best of me. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I gotta do what's best for me. It's time to live it up. It's time to live it up.
That's right.
I'm never be the same old me. I'm
Same,
never
baby.
switching up. I'm never switching up. But you know, I'm about to walk into the greatest season of my life.
I claim it. I receive it, right, Ashley? We receive it. We receive it. We're about to walk into the greatest season of our life, girl. Yes, receive it.
We already are.
That's right.
I was just doing wrong, but now I can't help but do right. Do right. That's what I want y'all to do. So
Thank you.
walk with me now. Walk with me now. Of my life, walk with me now. Walk with me now. Right by my side, walk with me now. Walk with me now. Into the
I love
night,
it.
walk with me now. So what you wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
You're about to walk into the greatest season.
Yeah, man.
We're about to walk
We
into
walking.
the greatest season. Walk with me now. By my side.
All right. I love it. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, Lord.
I like
That's
that
what's up.
energy.
I love that song. I love that song. Ashley said we're already there. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be telling
We
people
are.
the song came some months ago. I'm already running in it.
That's the hey, we got to start somewhere. We got to start somewhere. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that vibe. I hope you enjoyed the vibe. Okay, we're going to bring Mo back in a few moments. Let's go ahead and get off into. Okay, I'll see you in a moment, Mo. Okay, hey Ash, how are you,
Jayla,
sunshine?
I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm doing good. We here, girl, vibing. So I met Ashley through YouTube, and she, just reached out to me, and we just kind of connected on a spiritual level. And I ended up learning a lot about her gifts. And so she performed a reading on me. She actually did 2 readings, a general reading. And okay, Meaux Melody, Brandy said, "Thank you, Mo. Bless." I know you can hear me. So she performed a general reading on me the first time, and I was like, "Wow, okay, you know." And then she did another reading on me, which I was going to share with everyone, but it became a little bit too personal. But where she had relayed some messages to me from my deceased loved ones. Okay. So, and I thought that was just a little bit too personal to share, okay, with y'all, but I still love y'all though. Okay. But anyways, I'm just so honored to be here, rocking and vibing with you, Ashley, a little bit about you, your journey doing cards and your gifts and coming off into that.
Well, I've been doing tarot almost a year now, so
Okay.
pretty much it. I had to learn stuff like with people's traumas and stuff, like personal experiences. So
Yeah. Yeah, because she does help people identify their
So,
trauma.
yeah.
And so can you just, or I'm not sure if you're comfortable, but if you are comfortable, can you share, some things that you've gone through?
Okay, well, last year I was homeless. I did drugs, and I brought in a lot of people who were hurt and grieving and that were lost like I was. And I had just picked up tarot, and I hadn't been doing tarot maybe like 2 or 3 months when I actually started my journey. Like, I would travel with it. I would meet really fascinating people, and I would read them, and then I would see a lot of stuff, and I would read with myself on them. So that's how I learned to read like people who had trauma, addictions. I can tell like if a woman's been like abused, or if a man's been abused and stuff like that. It's just certain cards. And so I started picking up on it, and then I would ask them about it, and it would resonate. And it was just because like they were like me, they had went through the same stuff, or they were going through the same stuff. So and then I started doing Facebook Live and drew in more people. Actually met a counselor, and he's in Florida now, but he was actually like me, and I had read him. And my friend, he was kind of lost on heroin at the time, and he helped me get into a treatment facility in Florida, all through tarot. And so I've been drawing in more people who are hurt, addicts and stuff like that, and I've been getting them into treatment.
Oh my God, that is, I mean, through tarot. See how this is, you guys. I mean, so often, people can joke about, tarot or just other things, it doesn't necessarily have to be tarot, but, that's why I feel like it's so important for, when someone is gifted, spiritually, or have spiritual gifts, even artistic gifts, it's important to provide, some type of support for one another, because there's so many naysayers and things, when people's into divination or energy work. Yeah. I mean, I think is they proven that portion, I think, wrong is what I like about it too. You know what I'm saying? When I'm dealing with skeptics and stuff like that, but you definitely have a gift, you definitely have a gift. And yeah, man.
So I get caught up on some words. You guys just overlook me.
Well, hey, ain't nobody perfect, girl. Shoot, this 12th house over here. Ain't nobody perfect. All right. So can you do a reading on me? And then after she does her reading on me, whatever it is, we will, just to give her vibe out there. Okay. That's why we're doing this. And you guys know, if you are spiritually gifted, if you have any kind of gifts, or if you're artistically gifted, I am looking for some people end of March and April. So reach out to me. Contact information is below. If you guys would like a reading from, Ashley, her contact information, all of their contact information is in the description box. You can vibe with them personally, support their work, whatever the case may be. Okay. So we're going to get off into this. We're going to do a reading so you guys can pick up on her energy. And then we'll probably go back and have Meaux Melody bring us in with some vibes. And then we'll open the floor up to you guys if you have any questions for Ashley to pull a card. Okay. We'll just see how it goes, you guys.
So you want a love reading?
So a love reading.
Or you want like a general?
Yeah, give me a general reading.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you can give me a general reading. Okay. I'm an open book.
That's the first one I gave you, and I thought it was just pretty simple. So
yeah, Sassy Classy. Hello, Sassy Classy. Hello, Starflower. Thank you, everybody, for being in the building. We have Brandy Chapman. She said, I can't believe this. I knew there was something that brought me to you. I knew the connection was deeper than just happenstance, Ashley. I'm 5 years into my recovery. Wow, Brandy.
Yeah, I had to lose everything. I had to lose everything just to find my path. And I would change some aspects of it, but it was an adventure more than anything. I didn't let it get me down. It was just
And how long were you on that journey, Ashley, when you were on drugs?
Okay. I lost my family. It wasn't because of drugs. It was just someone else's their behavior or whatever, it cost us our family. And
Mhm.
I was grieving the loss of my family like the beginning of 2019. Yeah. And
Mhm.
then that's what kind of got me started. I started messing around with like certain drugs.
Uh-huh.
I'm not proud of it, but it did shape me. And then
Okay.
I quit that for a little bit, and my cousin gave me a set of tarot cards, and she was like, "You should read me. I feel like these are for you." So I would tell her things about herself that I didn't even know, and it would weird her out, and she would be like, "You just got to keep going. You got to keep going." And
Mhm.
I kept asking, the universe and stuff. I was like, I really want to know tarot. Well, it taught me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
It's definitely a journey.
yeah, I've had to lose it all. I lost everything, and then when I was homeless, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this keep me down. So I would travel. I would just barter,
Uh-huh.
and got back on drugs.
Okay. So
And then
over
I
the
got clean.
so would you say like a year of you being
Almost
like
a year.
from the
Yeah, it was
beginning
almost half a year. But I
okay.
felt like I wasn't meant to do it forever because it was like the people that I was bringing in, they were hurt, and then I would
Uh-huh.
resonate with them, talk to them, and then offer them treatment.
Okay.
And then
Perfect.
I
We
left.
all have our own journey. This is the most beautiful part. And I was talking to Ashley and I was telling her, we go through things in our life that's destined for a reason. And just like she experienced that moment in her life, some could judge and be like, well, that may have been the darkest, moment in her life. But to me, darkness is the point of creation. It's the point of excellence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's where we really learn ourselves and where we learn what we're made of. And so from that darkness, Ashley is blossoming into this individual that's helping people and bringing people together and helping them through what you just came out of. So I love your story. I'm just congratulations for your sobriety, girl.
Yeah, I was just, like I said, I wasn't meant to do it forever. It was just to draw in certain people, and then I caught on to it. I was like, no, I'm not going to do this forever. This isn't me. And
Yeah. Brandy said, Starflower said, you're strong, Ashley. Very inspiring. Thank you, Starflower. Brandy said, crying because my story relates so much. Brandy Perez. The T with D says, Ashley read me a few days ago and woed me with dates. And on those dates, I received news just like she said I would. She knew so much of my stuff and was on point with all of that. Get at her.
yeah, I
Thank
didn't
you.
ask her for information either. She messaged me, and I was drawn to Lacey, and I was like, we video chatted. Didn't ask her for anything. I just asked her if she wanted a general or a love, and she was just like, hit me with it. And I told her so much stuff, and she was like, damn. So
Yeah. So that's why she's on the show, you guys. I mean, I really resonated with her as well. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, Ashley, let's go ahead and see what you got for me, girl. Lord have mercy. She will be on later to answer, maybe one question from, depending on who has questions. If it's only a few of you guys that have questions, then maybe we'll just do a few answers per person, but it just really depends. Okay.
The Page of Wands, and this is something to do with a message coming in. Ooh, good news, baby. That's the holy energy behind this reading. At the heart of the reading, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is you having it all. Stability, security, happiness. This is tangible. You can touch it. Ooh, girl.
Makes me happy.
That makes me happy for you. The top left-hand corner, you have the Four of Swords, and this is you contemplating something, you pulling back, meditating.
That's right.
Yeah. Something has happened, and it has caused the Wheel of Fortune to turn. It's going in your favor, and something to do with a commitment. It can be something with legal documents. I feel like this is good. It could be either or. This might be what the news is pertaining to.
I'm definitely waiting back from some legal news, some documentation and paperwork, and we are developing contracts and things like that right now, professionally and romantically.
You're waiting. There you go. You got 7 Pentacles. You're waiting.
Ooh,
planning that.
You ain't lying.
Under the Four of Swords, we have the Empress, and this could be you starting a new project. Being a babe. Yeah.
Isn't you trying to say something in the oven? I mean,
I wouldn't wish that on you, but I mean, do you, girl? I feel like this is you waiting on a project. Like, I don't feel like this is like you being fertile myrtle or anything, but I mean,
okay.
you have all the things if you want them. But this is something pertaining to good news, but I don't feel like it's that. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, and this is like what you're putting out is actually coming back to you. It's been reciprocated. So I feel like because you are doing good things for people that you're going to be blessed.
Well, thank you, Ashley. You know, I just do it because that's what we're supposed to do, not to get anything back. But I get you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You have the Knight of Swords too, and it's saying that you need to make a decision. Your ass is all over the place, Miss Thing. About you looking out about your future. You're like, well, what do I need to do? It's like, hey, calm your ass down. Baby steps.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying because you know my mind be.
I've talked to you before. You already, I know, you know me. So this right here is you have strength and saying that you need to set healthy boundaries for yourself, stand in your truth. Okay. Whatever it is that you're going to come into, be strong, be tough. You got this. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and that's saying the coin will be falling.
When the money makes money, the money makes money.
And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is you being, stable. It's like, I don't need anything.
Yes.
I don't need it. Embracing her independence. Ooh.
It's been a long time. Come on.
Let me see if I got something right here for you.
Ashley's giving good news, y'all. This is the vibe. We getting good news. Be careful what you just might get it. Y'all know we just had a new moon that came in here. That's what I wanted to look up if it was good. Let me go ahead, Ash, but I'm going to see because
I can get an idea when your news is coming in.
Yeah, man.
I get dates and stuff and numbers, and that's the weird thing. If you get a message, you want me to give you a message from like a loved one or just whatever it is that you're wanting, well, I'll give you dates. It's pretty weird, but anyway, I only say like 17, right in the middle of March. Yeah. Oh yeah.
What middle of March with what now with the good news?
That's when you will hear something. Will be in the middle of March.
Okay.
17th. I want to say around
Okay. Gotcha. Perfect.
Let me hold it, Benji, Miss Shayla.
You want to do it? Void of course, February 2020 moon. Void of course, 2020. Okay. Wow. Because the new moon came in, you guys. When was that? On the 21st. And so, usually I wait like maybe 24 to 72 hours before I try to set any kind of intentions or something like that. But so I was planning on doing my little manifestation ritual today. What's today? The 23rd, but I forgot to see if it was void, of course. It went void.
If it's void, then no go.
God, yeah, it's definitely void. It will not be ready to go until the 24th. The 24th.
I think it's the full moon's on my birthday.
Yep, you got a full moon coming up. So, okay, we got to wait until the 24th. I got to wait until the 24th. So, got to wait until Monday, not today. But anyway, sorry about that, you guys. So, yes, manifesting some things, girl. Manifesting some things.
Good thing, like you said something.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, and what I wanted to do, you guys, with the new moon, but I've been busy. But I think with maybe that March new moon, I want to share with you guys a manifestation tool that I use, and I learned that through, my little numerology magic little school that I had went to, and it really brought a whole new reality to me or whatever. So I kind of want to share that with you guys on a live, okay? During the new moon cycle. So maybe in March we can do that. Okay. Let me know if you guys will be interested in learning that. Manifestation. I gave it to you, Ashley.
Learn me up, girl.
Okay. All right. So for me, so I digress. Okay, so back to the reading. So we're thinking about March, the middle of March. I'll be hearing some good news coming in. I love it. Thank you, beloved. I receive it. Thank you, Ashley, for that.
Yes, stay out of your head. You have anxiety over it. It's like, quit obsessing over it. It's coming. So you have something to do with a potential partnership.
Yes. Wait a minute,
I'm there
wait a
for
minute,
that.
business, like creative partnerships? Because I always,
It can be anything because it's got the sun behind it. So it's,
okay.
yeah, it's got partnership. It
Oh,
don't have to necessarily be love.
okay. Well, it's so
Showing love
amazing.
on the path, but you just
All
have to
right.
love. Just
Yes.
stay out of your head and you got it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Ashley's been keeping me elevated, you guys, because I'm back in the States. Most of you guys know I'm back in the States, but where I am is where I grew up at. And it's cold up here. And I do not personally feel my happiest when I am in cold weather. I like to be in tropical environments. I love to eat fresh fruit and things like that. And so this has been a trying environment for me where I'm wondering, do I go? Well, I know I've already made up my mind that I need to stay for a while, but it's still like, so she's been keeping me elevated, like, stay,
Cold weather.
I mean,
That's
I
don't like it.
oh my God, it's so depressing. I'm like, oh. So anyways, but she's been keeping me elevated, like, no, Miss Shayla, you are on the right path. Just don't worry. So, okay.
Go live your best life, but you can't stay gone long. You got to come back. There's something you got to come into you, and then you can go.
The pendulum has to swing back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
So,
yes. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead. Thank you, Ashley, for that. That was amazing. I mean,
thank you, Miss Shayla, for letting me do that. I'll do that for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it because everything you said, partnerships, me building up partnerships, waiting on good news, me sitting and meditating and strategizing.
With Sun and Aries, you have.
Yeah, everything that it was definitely on point in so many different ways. So I appreciate it, y'all. She is definitely coming back. She's not leaving the live, but she's definitely coming back to answer you all's questions next. Or, if you want her to pull a card or whatever. And like I said, if you would like to have or, utilize any of her services, that information is below. She's amazing. Okay. She's amazing. And she does it because she wants to, because, this is a part of her. She wants to help people. She do it on donation. So a lot of the time she gives away free readings. If someone don't donate, then, she didn't already did a reading for them. But, I really feel like there should be some type of platform for spiritual people to offer their services or to offer whatever it is that they got. But there does have to be some reciprocity. You understand?
Yeah.
There has to be
I have a speech impediment, and if I can say it, shoot.
Ashley, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
But yeah, I do it for donations because when I was starting my journey, I needed some guidance. I just needed someone just to nudge me in the right direction. And that's when I found Miss Shayla, and I would watch her videos and it would resonate. And I was just like, holy shit, she's talking to me. But yeah, I couldn't afford a tarot reading. I couldn't spend $60, $50. And I was like, man, one day I'm going to get a reading from her. Look at me now.
We working.
We donations. So not everyone can afford, stuff like that.
I hear you, baby. I hear you.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. Thank you too, Sunshine. We're going to go ahead and bring Meaux Melody back in. When Ashley comes back, and she'll be here, but when she comes back on, she'll be talking to you guys, okay? And I did put the link. If you guys do, if you have a question or something, the link, I'll put it up here somewhere. I'll put it back in the chat, okay? I will put it back in the chat. If you guys would like to join, and all you do is you hit that and you just ask to join, and I can bring you in. Bless you, honey. And I can go ahead and bring you in because if you would like for everybody to see you guys, click the link, okay? Let me see. What are they saying? Courtney Johnson said that's true. Thank you, Courtney, for being here. Hello, Yolanda. She said, hello, ladies. Brandy Chapman said, without knowing the darkness, I truly feel you can never know the light. That is so true. That's something
Dark in the light. Listen.
Yeah, that's something that I had to learn because I always wanted to stay positive. Like when I first started my spiritual journey, the first thing was you got to stay positive, block out the negativity, stay positive. And that works for some time, 2 or 3 years or on my journey. I'm staying positive, staying away from negativity. But then, you have to go into the darkness. You have to go into your shadow part. And you have to master that, or you have to at least attempt to navigate, to take a look at yourself in the mirror and to think about how have you contributed to your life, and how are you affecting other people's lives, and paying attention to your thoughts and everything, and then dealing with the darkness. And sometimes we lose everything in the midst of relearning ourselves. We'll lose everything. And so, but it's then where you're down and out, or where you're lost, where you cannot see in front of you. That's where excellence stems from. That's the creation. That's the point of creation. And so at that point, you can only go up, right? And that's how I look at it. So I love the darkness. I would go out at 4:00 in the morning and just sit out there and just be in darkness, because it's the time of creation. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, and everything. All right. Let me see. We have, Meaux Melody. We're bringing Meaux Melody in. Okay, Brandy said 8 months ago, I literally lost everything in 1 month's time: home, family, relationship, and job. Brandy, so at this is okay. She said she turned to drugs because of my losses. I'm in recovery now and rebuilding my life again, and was given tarot cards as a gift recently. Wow, thank you for sharing. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Well, it sounds like you have somebody here that you can talk to.
Okay.
Ashley's right here. Brandy, her information is in the description box. Sometimes God brings us so that we can help each other. And so maybe, just to talk to somebody. Actually, would that be okay with you? Brandy, to you?
Yeah.
And Brandy, okay. All right. Yeah. All right, then.
Making connections.
Yeah, man, that's what it's about. Yeah, man. And so, we want everybody to stay healthy, to stay sober this year, healthy mentally, healthy physically, and spiritually.
The shadow worker and the light worker, so I work with both.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time for us to elevate.
I can't judge, so my life is a dumpster fire, so shit.
Me, girl, I can't judge either. We've all been through it. And look at us now.
Even me, I battle with addiction.
Go ahead, Mo.
Even me, I battle with addiction, opiate addiction. I like, the double cups with the syrup in it. I like the pills and stuff like that. I like the weed. And this year, I haven't touched any syrup, any pills, any weed. I mainly was going to it because I had toothaches. I had a hole in this top wisdom tooth and a hole in this one. And I don't know if anybody really noticed, but if you follow my Instagram, you would see the random hours in the morning that I would post. It's because I wouldn't get no sleep for like a year and 2 months. I had only slept 2 or 3 hours a night.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I started out with
I haven't been indulging in any pain pills and any other toxic. If I use that word right.
That's what's up. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. When I first met Meaux Melody, it was years ago, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that, in Houston. And he was, you have evolved to such an amazing individual. You were already amazing, but it's starting to come out. It's starting to show in the physical form. Sometimes the changes they must take place internally. And that's what you were doing when I met you, because now it's the physical. So he's lost weight. He started to eat healthier. He wasn't eating as healthy as he is eating now. When I first met him, and I used to tell him about, getting off the meat and, doing the herbs and things like that. So he's lost weight. He's looking good. His voice has matured. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you, beloved. Thank you. Oh, your love is so divine.
Thank you. He's been telling me that for a couple of years now. Thank you. I appreciate that, honey. I appreciate that. Well, let's go ahead and serenade us. All right. Okay, Brandy said, congratulations, Mo. She said, congratulations. Yeah, man.
Thank you, Brandy. Congratulations. Right back at you, Miss 5 years. Okay. So check it out, ladies, gentlemen, if we got any guys watching, this record right here is for the people who've changed
check on my son. I'll be back. Y'all continue.
And who have invited people on the journey of change with them. And the people who you have invited haven't made up their minds if they're going to join you on the journey. So if they need you, they'll tell you, they'll show you. And this is a record that you can sing to them if they can't make up their mind.
Okay. I wish I had some tea, Mobs.
It's like this here.
You've got me feeling so unappreciated, and I cannot take it no more. I need from you to show me that you love me, put nothing above me. Oh, I gotta go. We should be loving, girl. What's with this fussing, girl? You know that you are my heart.
Same, Mo.
As you trust me, girl, there will be nothing, girl, that will tear us apart. But now I gotta go. Time to hit the road. Thought I'd let you know. Girl, I gotta go. Time to hit the road. I just thought I'd let you know. So,
Yeah.
baby, if you need me, you should tell me that you need me if you really want me to stay. Baby, if you love me, you should tell me that you love me. You'll never get my love away. Baby, if you need me, I'll be there for you and carry you in every little single way. Baby, if you need me, I'll be forced to believe it now. Have to be on my way. You've got me thinking about giving up on everything, taking back my ring, and looking for another girl. I need from you to show me that you want me as your one and only. The one I call my baby girl. When we're together, girl, I feel a presence, girl, as if we were in the sky. If you don't feel the same, I cannot complain. I'll walk out of your life. Girl, I gotta go.
Hey.
Hit the road.
Same, babe.
Thought I'd let you know. Girl, I gotta go.
Same.
Time to hit the road. And I just thought I'd let you know.
Love it.
Baby, if you tell me that you need me, if you really want me to stay. Baby, if you love me, you should show me that you love me, and you'll never get my love away. Baby, if you need me, I'll be there for you and carry you in every little single way.
Hello, Lanisha. Welcome. Perfect. Perfect. I loved it. Loved it. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Starflower said, I like this one. Brandy said, Mo, sing into my spirit. And Lanisha just said, beautiful.
I'll sing it to your spirit and penetrate your soul.
That's right. I appreciate it. I so appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all for listening. Everybody who here, 12 House, Ashley, I appreciate everybody for giving me, y'all time, y'all ears, y'all eyes. Just, I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man. And like I said, if y'all want to contact any one of them, you guys, to just vibe with them, purchase their services, merchandise, their information is below. Okay.
I mean, I travel, guys. Just saying.
Yeah. But with the World Wide Web, we're all just a touch away.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're going to open up. I'm happy you enjoyed it, Brandy. We're going to go ahead and open up the door to the house. If you guys would like to join the live, you can do so by clicking that link that I shared in the comment section. If you choose not to join the live, but you just have a question, you can put it in the comment section for Ashley. Again, she can communicate, bring back messages from the the deceased. Those are a little bit more longer, you know, because they do have a lot of,
They got a lot to say.
yeah, they have a lot to say. Or you guys can just ask her, I don't know, love, money, or whatever.
Yeah, do it general.
Yeah, or we can do a general. Okay, Brandy said, we appreciate you, Mo. Oh, that's Brandy.
Oh, thank you, B.
Yeah, man. Well, Mo, do you have any questions for Ashley? We can go ahead and get you started.
Yes.
Okay.
Being that I'm walking into the greatest season of my life.
But you already were there.
I am walking. I'm
Okay.
walking.
Yeah, go ahead now, like you're already there.
Yeah, I'm like a block or like, you know, a mile up the road.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah. I could turn around and still see my starting mark. So I ain't really just that.
I got you. I got you, baby.
Who should I bring with me? Who should I bring with me? How do I know who to bring with me? Because elevation comes separation. And who should I detach from? And how do I know? And how do I? Because I suffer
Your gut.
detachment issues.
Your intuition, tapping your gut. That's one thing. It's all about how your stomach feels. It's your guardian angels right there telling you. But that's just my personal opinion. We'll ask the tarot.
Okay, we could ask the tarot, because crazy you say my gut and my stomach, because I was at work.
It's a woman. You'll bring a woman.
Something said, a voice in my head was like, the way to a man's heart.
Same card, dude. Same legit card. Oh, wait, I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Same card. This one jumped out. So
yeah, that's what I got, the Empress. So this is telling me, well, go ahead. Yeah, Ashley. So we're gonna give you two different situations. Go ahead, baby.
Hold on, y'all both drew
the same card. Mo, both of us pulled the same card,
yeah,
which is
this one fell out. Wait, I don't even know if you can see it.
And I was shuffling, you can see it. And I was shuffling, Mo. I was shuffling as you were talking and asking your question, and she flipped right over. So
yeah, this one jumped out. It's a woman. So
okay.
So
it's a woman. What that mean?
Go ahead, Ashley.
What do you mean? It's just a woman. This is what fell out. This is.
So you said, who do you need to detach from, or something like that? I feel like, yes, I do feel like that there may be some feminine energy in your surrounding area that kind of limits your creativity. She's blocking your creativity. If it's not a woman that you are dealing with, then it is people, man or female, that could be blocking your creativity. Meaning, if you have been thinking, you've been up all night, you done wrote this song, you got a little beat to go with it, and somebody's blocking you and trying to alter what it is that you are producing, and they're doing it in a way of like, nah, you know, like, again, like Ashley said, you can feel it. You can feel it. So if what they're telling you is going against you in a way that it makes you feel uneasy, those are the people that you need to cut out of your life. And I do feel like there could be either a woman and or even masculine energy that could be cutting off your creativity. Okay. And Brandy had a question, and I'm getting to these. I'm going to write them down real quick, but once we get done with Mo, we'll go.
This could be someone that you were in a relationship with, or were.
Lala, I hear you, honey. Hang in there, baby. Okay, Ashley, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I told him it could have been someone that he had just gotten out of a relationship with, maybe.
Okay, so does any of that resonate, Mo, or no?
I'm in a relationship, right? And it's rocky. It's a bit rocky. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't get much info.
That's it. We're just gonna,
Yeah, it's
just saying rocky. That stuff. You know, the wheel of fortune's turning. Either way, you're going to be good. Like,
right. I know I'm going to be fortunate. I just don't want to have this energy around me that's not deserving and appreciative. I love feeling appreciated. I scrape the gum off of your floor. It's just all you gotta do is tell me thank you.
Yeah.
You know, so
being shown that you are appreciated would it goes pretty far. Makes you do a lot more for someone.
Yeah, I try to go above. Yeah. I don't want it to take my spirit to where I have a spirit to go above and beyond for people, and I don't want people's lack of appreciation towards me to dim that light for my future encounters. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I mean, you're going to be tested right now anyways. You're going to have people come across your path, and it's like whatever entity that you pray to that makes you a better person, it's just seeing if you're helping people or like if you know when to cut someone off. It's like it will keep pushing your success further back until like you stand, your ground and like set healthy boundaries for yourself. Like if you know that you're not being appreciated, then I mean that's just all it is. It's a test, like on what you're doing.
Cut off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Karen Harris, I got your question. Yeah, man. So, do you feel like somebody's trying to creatively trying to block you creatively, whether it's the woman that you're dealing with or whether it's individuals that you're working with?
I don't believe no one's consciously trying. I deal with a lot of people right now that I ask to assist, and
Okay.
certain people aren't assisting in a manner at which a couple people aren't assisting in a manner at which I specifically directly ask them to, and because they offer assistance in other areas and in other ways, they want to be compensated verbally and emotionally by me, and giving them a high five and giving them kudos when I'm like, it's not that I don't appreciate you, but I didn't ask you to do that. I asked you to do this.
Okay.
And
I
people
feel like you need to work with 2 women. There's going to be 2 women that help you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like you need to be very mindful of your relationships, Mo, with this Lover's card here and the King of Cups.
Where you at?
The Empress. Okay. Yeah, so you need to be very mindful of the relationships, but you do need to work with women. Yeah.
This is like you starting a project, 2 people coming in and trying to help you with a project. It don't necessarily be a project, but it's 2 women that are going to come in and they're helping you. Hey, it could be us, whatever. But then it's like being happy, celebrating, having it all. And where were we at? I can't damn see shit. There we go. It's like having you're gonna be happy. You just gotta like set intentions on what it is that you want.
So there are women coming in helping me. There are women coming in helping me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Baby making music. I could see why. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Okay, well, we have a couple people that wants to come in. I was in a car but her.
You're gonna have 2 men too. You have an option. It's gonna be 2 men too.
You say 2 men?
2 men. You're gonna have 2 women. You're gonna have a choice. It's up to you. I mean, it's your life. You're gonna have 2 men and 2 women.
I mean, the 2 men.
One man's older than you.
It's 2 men, it's 2 brothers, but I'm denying them. I'm telling them I don't want to work with them, and I'm reaching out to the 2 women, and they're pulling strings too. So I do have the choice. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, nothing about
that. Bring you some clarity, Mo.
Oh, it brought me clarity about the choices that I need to make.
Okay, good, perfect. All right, well, let's go ahead and get off into we're going to do Brandy Chapman first. Ashley, Brandy Chapman. It says, and do anybody want to join? Brandy, would you like to join, or do you just want to get your question asked? If anybody wants to join, where Ashley will be able to see you guys and things like that, then go ahead and do that by this link here. Okay, I'll post it again. All you got to do is click on the link, and you should be able to join it. But if not, Brandy, I'll go ahead and just read Brandy Chapman, Ashley. She says, she wants to know if you see her being able to use her gift to help others, and if she truly is gifted as she feels like she's gifted. So this is what she said, word for word. It says, if possible, I'd love to know if Ashley sees me being able to use my gifts to help others, and if my gifts are truly there as I probably think they are. Yeah.
Well, what kicked mine into gear was trauma. That's terrible. But in order for I've seen stuff when I was little and, I just brushed it off. And then it was like last year, just going through a lot of traumatic things, it really opened up my gifts. And I was so scattered. And that's why I'm really thankful for Miss Shayla, because I commented on one of her videos one night, and I was like, I just need some help. I don't know. I feel stuck. I can help everyone else, but I can't help myself. And then she actually reached out to me and was just like, girl, you got too many gifts. That's what it is. And you don't know where to put it. And that helped me, make sense of what I had going on around me. So, I mean, you feel like you have gifts. It's just, I mean, I can just like pick up on some things, but I may not know what all you can do. I had a voodoo priestess in Louisiana tell me like some stuff, so she was really informative.
Okay, Kelly, I hear you. All right, Brandy. So Brandy says she doesn't want to join. Kelly said, I think everybody, kind of just wants to ask the questions instead of joining, and that's perfectly fine. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So Brandy wants to know, is she true? Okay, well, you said that you believe that she's truly gifted. Okay, and then do you see her being able to use her gifts? Brandy, do you do tarot?
So when you're meant to do tarot, you'll be gifted your first set of cards. And I was terrified of tarot because I've had a reading before, and everything played out. And then I kept getting stuff saying, go get a tarot reading, get tarot cards. And I was like, hell no. Hold on.
Brandy, here you go, chat. I mean, this is what I got while she's so I do see you being I see you being spiritually gifted, and I see you being able to use your gifts to help others. You have the intellect, you have the creative passion. I feel like you have the emotion and the intuition, and whatever little change that you need to get yourself started, I don't know, and doing what it is or getting your services out there, I feel like you'll be able to manifest that as well. So Brandy, yeah, I mean,
you're very, very, very intuitive. When I first started doing tarot, this was the card that I kept getting, and it means like you can see stuff before it happens. This is a card for Pisces, but yeah, it's just you're really, really intuitive. I feel like that could be one of them. And you're empath, but you're just really insecure. This one's really a good card too. Just this thing get out of your head. I feel like I could do something like dreams too. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
She just she has three. Like really.
3 good talents, Brandy. You have 3 good talents, she said, and you're very intuitive. So go for it. Okay, go for it. Yes, you can use people with your gifts, girlfriend. Hello, Lena. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so the second question came from Kelly Reed. She says a lot of her family has passed away, Ashley, and she wants to know, are there any messages from her deceased family members? This is for Kelly Reed.
Okay, when it comes to messages like that, I would like for it to be you and I one-on-one. That way it's more personal, because sometimes it can get really sensitive. Usually people just give me a name, like Miss Shayla gave me the name of the one that she wanted me to contact. I didn't get a birthday. I just knew his zodiac. And I told her a bunch of stuff like that. And I've read a few other women, and same thing. No information, but if it's something like that, I can read you and you watch me do it, so I'm not Googling anything. But yeah, I feel like if you want something like that, it would be, you can reach out to me and I would love to do that for you.
Yeah, and I think do you still work off of donations, Ashley, or have you?
Donations.
Okay, all right. So Kelly, if you reach out to her. All right, Kelly, if you have another question, that doesn't really, because the messages that come from the deceased, those messages are kind of drawn out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if I start channeling you, I'm going to start channeling everyone else in here, and then we don't want to do that right now.
Okay, we got you. All right. So go ahead and reach out to her, Kelly. If you want to, and you are more than welcome to ask another more general question. All right. So Karen Harris says, "What do you see for her?" This is Karen Harris. What do you see for her? Lanisha, I got your question coming up. Randy Perez, I got your question coming up.
This is fun.
Hello, Erica Wright. Hello, Erica Wright. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Brandy.
What was the question?
Her question was, what did you see for her, Karen Harris?
Okay, shoot. You got some new love coming in. Got a little knight in shining armor. Where you at? Shoot, there we go.
Uh-oh.
Love.
All right.
But Karen. You still hold on to some stuff from the past. It's saying that, wait, where we go?
Uh-oh.
Saying that the stuff that you're holding on to from your past, it could be something from like a past relationship, like it's whatever this is to you, it could be toxic. And I feel like this new person that's coming in, you could actually project that onto them. And, you know, your relationship won't really get to take off if you don't give this person a fair chance. It's just saying that you need to work on the past hurts before you actually, you know, start a relationship. And you also need something, yeah. We're just gonna go with that one. We're gonna keep it basic. Yep.
Okay, love it. Okay. All right, perfect. So, yeah. All right, Karen. Got some love coming in and even let some love go. All right. I love
Once
it.
you work on that, you have judgment. It's like having a resurrection. That maybe like something inside of you has been dormant and laid stagnant for a long time. But this person that's coming in, they're actually going to waken that part of you that's been asleep. They're going to show you a different, you know, side of love that you haven't experienced before. You're just too closed off right now.
Got it. All right, Karen Harris. All right, next question is from Brandy Perez. She said that her mother passed away, Ashley, and she wants to know, is her mother tapping in, or if she's sending any messages to her? Only because, I mean, unless Ashley say yeah, but only because I think it will be drawn out. You want to direct all those to your personal email?
You can. It's just that I feel like I don't want to give you anything at face value. Right now I'm giving you just basic answers, and I don't like to do that. Like, this is just to prove to you guys that I am not a cold reader, that I have gifts, and I don't know, doing what I say I can do. But yeah, I just feel like that would be, it's
better.
I don't want to skip. If you want a message, I want to give you a message, like a detailed message, not anything like, I don't want to give you something half-assed, you know? So,
okay.
Yeah.
And Karen Harris said, thank you. The one that just says, what do you see for her? You saw love coming in, but her needing to let go. She said, thank you, Ashley.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, so Brandy Perez, yeah, you can just email her. She does work off of donations. Okay. We have Lanisha, which is next. Lanisha, I didn't write her last name down. Lanisha, okay, Lanisha Journey Continues. Says that she was in a car accident last night. She isn't hurt. Thank God that you are not hurt, Lanisha. Thank God. She said she was in a car accident last night. Was that a message? Okay, what kind of message? I always say when people are in car accidents, I always say, that's a message for you to slow down.
Slow it down.
Slow down. Spending money, slow it down with your relationships. Where were you coming from? Lanisha, where were you coming from? Why were you in a rush, and where were you going? You know what I'm saying? Because it definitely means something. They are not by coincidence. And most of the time, our spirit guides is telling us, I need to slow you down. It could have been that you needed to get into that accident so that wherever you were going wasn't the right moment. Maybe you would have seen something or heard something or experienced something that wasn't meant for you to, see, hear, or experience. And so maybe
I've been wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
It's what really started this journey.
Yeah. So,
for another day.
Maybe that's what I'm intuitively feeling. Lanisha, is something it's an area in your life where you needed to slow down, or wherever you were rushing to, it wasn't ready for you yet. Okay. So yeah.
Something to do with them.
And what about you, Ashley?
Yeah, it was just I got, let's see, something with a man. A man and a woman. It could be her, or this could be someone that she was dealing with. Maybe that's who she was leaving or going to. I don't know. Yeah.
So what is it saying with the man and the woman? Does that mean
it was just probably like the conflict. That's what there was a conflict or whatever, like some kind of, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, she said she was supposed to go to a party.
The man that she, that's what it was. It was something with a man, and he,
okay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay. All right. So maybe if you were going to go visit somebody, Lanisha, or if you were just going to this party to hoping, being, like, oh, well, maybe he'll be there, then you ain't supposed to be at that party. Okay. So he was at my house, the ex. Okay. So a park going home. Okay, so you was at a park, Lanisha. You left the park to go home because your ex was at home. That's what you're saying?
I just know there's something about a man, and I don't know. I don't like it. Like the cards that were around it.
Okay. Okay. Lala, I got your question. Ouch, I burned myself again. Okay. All right. I'm burning myself with this incense over here, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to it. Brandy. Okay, Brandy said, any advice on block dreams? She's been having trouble remembering her dreams.
Miss Shayla's going to talk to you on that. That's who I would like. I would watch her videos, man. Like she's the truth, you guys. She helped me. Like a lot of the stuff, she helped shape me as a reader, and I'm really thankful. I found this woman on the day of my awakening, and I thought I was crazy. So,
oh, baby, thank you. We all, I think everybody that's in here is gifted. You know what I'm saying? So any advice on block dreams? I've been having tremendous amount of trouble remembering my dreams.
My son said he's throwing a Gypsy fit. Let me go check on him.
Okay, all right, no problem. Go ahead.
Hold it down.
Go ahead.
I'll be back.
All right. Let me see. Any advice on block dreams? What I would suggest for you to do, Brandy, is as soon as you wake up at night, you wake up in the morning and you realize that you were dreaming down your dreams right away. You're not going to remember everything. Write down bits and pieces. If you remember a smell, if there was somebody in it, what energy it was. Okay, make sure you put the date that you had the dream, and I would just strongly suggest for you to keep a dream journal. And even if you can't remember everything piece by piece, write down what you can remember, even if it's just like a smell or something like that, because you might be able to go back and put the pieces together. So because dreams are very important. Dreams, I look at dreams as they are like the snippets that we bring back when we leave this dimension. So when we leave this dimension, you guys know we go somewhere. Okay, we go off into the unconscious energy, or to the conscious energy, I guess. And I believe in parallel universes, that we are living simultaneously in different parallel universes. And so you may bring back different messages from, when you left your body, you went to another, whether you went forward or you went backward, whether you were older or younger. So were you older in the dream? Were you younger? And then how can that information be applied to your life? So dream journal, writing down whatever you can remember, and really just meditating on whatever you just wrote down, just like sitting there and just breathing, not stressing out about what you wrote down, but just sitting there and trying, just meditating on what you wrote, on what you did remember. Okay. Because it's telling you, you're bringing something back from a parallel universe. Okay. Unless you astro travel, and then you can be bringing messages back from that way. Okay. Yes, ma'am, you can ask a question. All right. Erica, write any messages from my ancestors, and I played with the cards too. Okay, so messages from the ancestors. You want to pull a card or something? I mean, let's see. For Erica, right?
The ones that come out for like ancestors, whatever. But
yeah. All right. Yeah.
Just comes out as the emperor. One of yours, yeah.
Yep. They always come back. Always come back, girl. He always come up as the emperor. I really believe that he was an Aries. So
he was, yeah.
Yeah. Very assertive. Erica Wright, since you just want a message from your ancestors, I will pull a card from the guardian angel, because if not, things will just go on long and long. So we'll see if there's any messages from here. And then I don't know if Ashley want to pull a card or two just to I
have like angel cards. I don't have like the ones you have. I have the real creepy ones. So
that's okay, girl. Or you can use a regular tarot.
Yeah. I got some, I like reading people playing cards. Those are pretty interesting.
I love to use playing cards. I
Those
love
things go way deeper than tarot. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they are. They really do. Okay, so for Erica writes, message from your ancestor. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are being granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person, Erica. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Okay, so this is beautiful. 9 of emotion.
To reflect.
It's your best life.
Pretty much the same thing. Do some soul searching. I feel like they want you to travel too, because that's the 3 of Wands conflict with herself.
All right, girl. So traveling, Erica, right? Traveling, separating your energy, continuing your spiritual journey. They're watching you too with that Hermit card. Your ancestors are definitely watching you, and they're showing you. It's kind of like they're opening up the path for you, okay? And they're telling you, like, because she pulled the Hermit. You know what I'm saying? And so that's an old ancestor.
Yeah, that's.
There.
But yeah, it's cool that it resonated with what you just pulled out too.
Absolutely. So it's a magical time for you. Okay. Magical time. Things are working out. Dreams are coming true. The universe, your ancestors are listening to you. And so, use this new moon energy, Erica, right? I will say tomorrow, set your intentions on the 25th or 24th. Use that time to really set your intentions. Okay, Erica, right? Because they're listening and they're opening up the way for you. So congratulations on that. Let me see who else do we have next. Kelly said to surprise her. Okay. Kelly Reed, you want me to give you a message from spirit? I like to do that with these angel cards. This is for Kelly Reed. Ashley went away for a second. For Kelly Reed, she said, I don't have a specific question, too much going on. Surprise me, a message from spirit. All right. It says, go within, Miss Kelly. Okay, go within. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside of you. Take time to be quiet, reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. Go within, Miss Kelly Reed.
Sorry, guys, I have a little boy, and
Yes, beautiful thing too. Okay, Erica Rice said, but I'm a true beginner, and thank you, 12th house. I'm a part of your Leo gang. Thank you for your monthlies. You're so welcome. Thank you for being a part of the community.
Leo gang.
He's a Leo. Pisces. All right, Kimberly Jacob says, hello, can I get a general reading? Ashley, general reading for Kimberly Jacobs.
Where's her name at?
Kimberly Jacobs. Lena E., you are next.
Yep.
Okay, we probably gonna stay on for probably about another 10 minutes, you guys. Okay, I'll stay on for another 10 minutes. So y'all
for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah. And again, if y'all are,
it's called like excitement wave at the same time, because I like started smiling. You was like, thanks for inviting me.
I'm just a bubbly person. I'm just naturally just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like your guys' vibe. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Never did I think I would be doing this. So it's like, this is not real life. When she was like, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, girl. I definitely seen something in you. I say, yep, I gotta have her. I gotta do some work with her. Helen Valise said, laugh out loud. Haha, beautiful. You all look amazing. Vibes. Love this video. Thank you for being here, Helen Valise. Lala said, be careful. Okay. All right. We'll get there in a minute. She's answering. Who was it again? Did I say? Wait. Hold on. Who was it? I got you.
He at my house.
Yeah. This was for Kimberly Jacobs. That's her general that we're doing.
Okay. I have the hangman that's saying that you need to pull back and you need to just go with the flow. Quit, trying to just like change the situation. It's in that you're also not stuck in whatever the situation that you are in. You can get out of it. You have temperance. It's got something to do with healing. You need to heal your past hurts. Where we at? And then you have death and saying that, you know, you need to embrace it. Put an end to things. Maybe put an end to the hurt, like holding on to it. Then you have the Nine of Cups, and saying that once you can do that, you can like there's happiness. It's just like being happy. You need to be happy with what you have. This
Love it.
You, Queen of Wands, it could be like you get shit done, but it's also saying that you have drive. There's passion, and I feel like once you start working on like healing yourself, like self healing, you have like the Ten of Cups, because 9 is a completion, not a completion. 10's a completion, and it's saying that yeah. You need to get on it. Let things go. Embrace change, but you're waiting. There's something that you're waiting on. Oof.
Okay.
Something about
Well,
yeah.
Something about a what, Ashley?
Partnership. It could be. Doesn't have to be romantic or anything. It's just saying that there's something with a partnership. I feel like it might have something to do with a woman. It's a man. My bad.
Okay. Okay. Something to
With
do
a
with
man. It's like being rejected. She's could be holding on to something like that, feeling outcasted. Maybe she's afraid of failing at something, like moving forward.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, because
All
it's
right.
not both the same suit, so it'd be like, see, it's one and she's one.
Okay. Perfect. Does this make sense, Kimberly Jacobs? Okay, so she's saying, okay, yes, okay, so everything makes sense for Kimberly Jacobs. Okay, perfect. Okay, Kimberly Jacobs. All right. Now the next question that we have it from Brandy. I got it up on the screen. Can y'all see the screen on your end or no?
I was like, what the hell is that? Like,
Okay, I thought that would be a good way to keep up with them. Okay, so she says, I have been having hundreds of ideas to start a business for myself. Can you confirm to me what venture is best for me?
Hey, Ian. There's my friend Ian, you guys. He's documenting his journey to recovery. Y'all
Hello, Ian. I seen him on Facebook.
Yeah, we call him Noblets.
Hey, I'm pulling for you, Ian. I'm pulling for you, bro.
Yeah. He and I were, he was who I was homeless with. Like, it was weird. I was already on my homeless journey. He lost his shit at the same time. And then, like, he called me one night and I was like, dude, we're going through it. And then,
we ride together.
Yeah, we did. We were gutter for a minute, but
all right.
we got ourselves situated.
I love it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's wonderful, Ian. I'm proud of you. If it means anything, we're all proud of you, man. It's not easy to be going through sobriety. You know what I'm saying? And so hang in there, man. Well, don't hang in there. Thrive in that energy. Thrive. I mean,
he is progressing so
with you. You know, you're pulling people with you, Ian. So don't stop, man. You're pulling people with you. Keep going. Don't
Ian,
stop.
you're walking into the greatest season of your life.
Yeah, I've been telling him this. Like, when I was doing tarot, I was telling him this stuff in August. I was like, dude, you got to get clean. We got to get clean. We got all this stuff we got to be doing. And now look, everything I told him.
Kelly Reed, you're welcome. Lanisha, you're welcome.
Brandy.
Yes, we're actually asking Brandy's question. I haven't having.
Okay, what I'm getting is you have the Fool and saying that you need to just go with it, just jump, leap of faith. It's going to be like brand new. You have Page of Cups. You just got to make an offer. You just need to do it. Then you have the Devil. I feel like you could be obsessing over the idea. Maybe it's something to do with money. You got your mind on your money on your mind. But it's saying that you are holding on to something too tightly and you're suffocating it. You got to give it some room to breathe. Just go with it. Just go with the flow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I skipped who? Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. My daughter, she said you skipped somebody. I'm sorry.
Daughter been a team player.
Okay.
What's that, Paget?
Yeah, that's Paget. And Courtney. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you ain't lying.
You have the King of Cups. I don't feel like it could be something to do with the man, but I don't want to go like that route. I just feel like it's like Brandy, she just needs to calm her emotions, like keep them balanced. And
Okay.
whatever it is she's trying to do will actually progress faster.
Okay, so she just got to go with the flow, Ashley, right? She just got to go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. And then it's something to deal with the man too, Brandy.
It's like it could, because the King of Cups popped out, but to me it can go either or. I just feel like because the Devil card to me with that, it was just like she's obsessing over it, so I feel like she's scattered. But if she could just balance herself, calm down.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever it is that she's trying to do will actually, she's just got to make an offer. She just needs to actually do it.
Okay. All right. And then I just pulled some life purpose cards, Brandy, for that, whatever pops out, that's what whether it relates or not, you know what I'm saying? They just pop out. So the first card in respects to what you should do, we have something dealing with you being a speaker. It says your life purpose involves your skills of talking, speaking, communicating. We have freedom. Okay. You're free to do what you choose to do. So it's like, you have several different options, like you said. So I guess it's just prioritizing what resources do you have currently that can get you to the next thing. How we may have 3 or 4 different creative endeavors that we're interested in, but we may only have the resources for one, meaning, mentorship. Do you have the finances to jumpstart this? Is one of those creative endeavors, is it a little bit too far out there? Maybe that's a year goal, but what can you accomplish in the next 3 months? And where do you put that at? Like which dream or creative business, what can you get? Which one can you get out the most in the next 3 months, if that makes sense? Okay. But I feel like it has something to do with you speaking, maybe traveling, you working from home, something like that. You being some type of, you offering services, maybe on a platform or something like that. Maybe you can start marketing what it is that you're doing. You definitely have to be passionate, whatever you're very, 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 very passionate about, not thinking about the money. Okay. That's not going to be important. The money, the
money gonna come.
Yeah. The money.
Dreams.
Yeah.
You have to make the connection before you make the sale.
That's right, baby. And love and light and love. So you sharing your knowledge, Brandy, you communicating about your knowledge, what you've been through, sharing that. Okay. Talking about it. If that makes any sense, Sharon. I'm sorry, Brandy.
Thank you, Erica Rice. That was sweet. Her little comment. For Linda, I have Beth. It's not a scary card. It's just saying that changes. It's going to happen. You need to embrace it. There may be some things that you need to put an end to. Then I have the Three of Pentacles, and I feel like that means to me that you need to work together, not against each other.
Okay, and that's for Lena.
Yeah, should I give my love? Should I not give my love? And I feel like that might be like, one thing that could be like blocking you guys. But I got a bunch of positive cards, so like with
we got the Devil.
Commitment.
The Devil, you with the Libra man? Yeah. Well, sometimes when the Devil comes out,
the Devil's on the back.
Okay, and what's surrounding the Devil? Like positive energy, right?
The Devil is not welcome here. Okay.
So whenever the Devil comes up and is surrounded by positive energy, for me, like what Ashley just said, that's a bond that cannot be broken. So I feel like this man wants you. Your Libra man wants you. He don't want to let you go. You know what I'm saying? It could be a little toxic because
karmic. Karmic.
Okay, karmic. Yeah. Okay. So he wants you. He don't want to let you go. He definitely wants you to stick around. He wants you to go through it, girl. He wants you to be his ride or die, stick through the ups and the downs and every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you want to do that, that's up to you. But he definitely wants to have you around for a long period of time, without a doubt. He wants you to go through it.
I think we have like the Two of Wands, and that's her looking out about her future. The world is starting a new cycle. And the King of Pentacles, it's like he's grounded. Like that might be something that she likes about him.
Okay. All right. I gotcha. So, Lena, hopefully that kind of some clarity a little bit. You're dealing with somebody that don't want to let you go. He definitely wants to be with you for a long term. But I feel like you
work with him, not against, against him. It's just like change the way that you are doing like certain things, like in your relationship.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Perfect. Yes. All right. Easy peasy. Change it up a little bit. If one thing ain't working, change it. Does it seem like he want to be with you? Like, ooh, you ain't going nowhere.
Like, whatever he puts back out, he wants you to give it back to him. Balance. It's all about balance. Give it, take it, take.
Oh, okay. Now you talking. Oh, you hear that, Lena? It's all about balance. Whatever he gives to you, he want to receive back. Ooh, okay. Make sure you come your expectations.
Where you at? Come up with a strategy. 7 of Swords. Something she just needs to come up with like a plan. Change some shit like you were talking about.
Okay, you need to come up with some form of strategy or something, Lena.
The devil, the fool. Yeah, same card. Yeah.
Always don't let the left hand know what the right hand doing. Always have you a backup plan, shit.
And then like the 4 of Pentacles, it sounds like maybe just you got to give each other some room, like breathing room. Don't hold on too tightly.
Girl, is he abusive or jealous or he, shit? Where are you at, Lena? Well, where are you going? Why are you wearing that? Wait a minute, what? And then, okay, so is he that type of person where as soon as you leave the house, he calling you, baby, where you at?
That's like the energy too, right here.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like he like to have her under got his foot on her neck. It don't necessarily have to be abusive, Lena, but he got those kind of traits, if that makes sense.
No, I don't want anyone to suffocate me, just like hold me, don't squeeze me.
Right. Okay, Courtney Johnson, Virgo and Taurus back together anytime. Virgo and Taurus, what a good mix. Virgo and Taurus for Miss Courtney Johnson.
So wait, he is possessive. Yeah. Not an object. You're a person.
Who is for Courtney or for Lena?
Whoever Lena, she said that he will make money and be stable. Yeah, that's what the King of Pentacles was about too. It was like it's 3D stuff. But
okay. Yeah, so we definitely picked up on him being possessive or controlling, you know what I'm saying? Him not wanting you to go anywhere. But I feel like you need, like she said, you need to strategize and have you a backup plan. Don't let him know what you're doing with all your money. Save as much money as you can, just in case I feel like he's captivating. So he may captivate your ass for a long period of time. And, you may have to get up out that situation when you get tired of him being controlling and possessive and stuff. Lena. Okay.
I'm down. I don't know what to do. Shoot, I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we're doing Courtney Johnson next, and I'm trying to see if anybody else got questions while you're doing that one.
She said, I'm Libra. Should I completely release this Cancer guy from my life? Okay.
Well, what happened? Okay, wait. Okay, so we're doing Courtney. Is Courtney doing?
I was reading the other one. I got to sound out the words. It's Shayla, your girl.
Yeah, okay. Virgo and Taurus back together anytime soon for Miss Courtney Johnson. Let's see.
Okay, what I'm getting is you have the Knight of Wands. To me, that's someone that's in and out, hot and cold. It's like they like the romance aspect of the relationship, but they're always in and out, hot and cold. That's 2 of Pentacles, 2, juggling. Should I stay? Should I go? Trying to find balance. Also, what I have is the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups is like, feeling sad or I don't know. It's like looking at what you could lose or could, or have lost, but saying that you need to just change your perception on things. If he's gonna go, let him go. But saying that you need to know your worth. Set healthy boundaries for yourself. That's what strength is for me. But yeah, saying someone's trying to find balance in this situation, but I feel like it could be successful if someone changes their perception.
Okay.
You're not really losing anything. It's just saying, pick your head up and see it for what it is. Too much defensive energy. Hold on. You need to approach this relationship. To me, the 6 of Cups could be approach this relationship with like a childlike attitude. Don't take things so seriously. I guess when you two communicate, because I feel like there's something, saying that you have baggage or something someone needs to cut out. And then you have like the 8 of Pentacles, and that's like just you need to work on being alone for right now. Like work on you. I feel like it's time to go.
All right, cool. All right. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ashley.
he'll be back.
So he will be back, but y'all, it sounds like y'all got some twin flame going on there,
Ooh,
Miss Courtney. You and this Virgo Taurus, you know, y'all got some kind of twin flame kind of. Is one of y'all older than? Is there an age difference there going on? It's like y'all back and forth, you know.
It's like a revolving door.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Once you leave these one cases, and then it's like, you know, it switches.
Okay, so a little bit of toxicity there, or something, or that's what you picked up on, Ash, or.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I don't want someone that's going to be in and out. I want someone that like knows what they have when they have it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
So if he's like, I don't, you know, it's just like, if you guys can't work together, then I don't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't want it. That's just me personally, but, you know, do you, girl?
Yeah. All right, Miss John.
I'm just like, you know, but you need to work on yourself. Like, just be happy with yourself.
There you go, Miss Courtney Johnson. All right, next we got Nina. I'm Libra. Should I completely release this Cancer guy from my life? Nina, she's a Libra. Should she completely release the Cancer guy from her life? You're welcome, Lena. You're welcome. All right, no more questions, you guys. You probably got another 5 minutes or so, and then we're going to bring Meaux Melody back on. Again, if you guys would like to reach out to Miss Ashley for a personal reading, she do work on donations. You know, I'm sure she has prices for certain things, especially the communicating with the deceased, because that is, you know, very intense kind of reading that she does, you guys, but it's magical if you really want to pick up some messages from your ancestors, okay? Okay, so you've been dealing with this guy, Courtney Johnson, for 14 years, on and off again. Okay, where at? Wow. Well, it sounds a little toxic, or not necessarily like a twin flame type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that is a very long time. Okay, so Nina says, I'm a Libra. Should I completely release this Cancer guy from my life? And then we have
Miss Nina says she's not going to, because I have what I call the big penis energy card right here. You look at it.
Good sex card, yes.
I mean, I'm not saying that he does or anything, but it's like there's a lot of passion there. But what ifs?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, winner's worth all that shit. Anyways, what I have is there's a union. It's like someone's looking out, thinking, you know, is the grass greener on the other side? It's green where you water it. But there's a union, and I feel like either it's like a potential marriage. Like, I don't feel like you guys are going anywhere.
Wow, Nina, don't look like y'all going anywhere anytime soon, girl.
So,
you know what they say about them cancers? Once they latch on to you, you ain't going nowhere no time soon. Okay, Nina. So Ashley sees potential marriage. Y'all have a lot of chemistry and passion, and maybe good sex or something.
If they're not married, then it's what an outcome could be. It's just like, you guys need to start like you're going into a new cycle, and you both need like some healing. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like yours hers isn't bad though.
Okay. All right, Miss Lala. Thank you, Ashley, for that. They're coming in. I'm going to try to get these last two in. Let me see who's going to be last, because now we have Lala, and then I think Darlene is going to be the last one. I'm a Cancer who's coming towards me. So I think Darlene will be the last one. And then we have Timmy Simpson. Do anybody know Timmy Simpson?
I think that's Ian. I think he was on someone else's.
Okay, he said Timmy.
What did he have? Hold on, I got something right here popping.
Okay, so Lala, anything I need to know about my life and love? Anything you need to know about your life? You want, okay, yeah, go. You can do it, Ashley, if you're not tired, yeah, because this does take up a lot of energy, you guys. It really does.
I had a lot of fun doing this. This is fun. I like.
Okay, good.
I'm here for it.
It's for Lala. Anything she needs to know about life and love? Go ahead, Miss Ashley.
Okay. Okay, well, that's 3 times. It's saying that you are the creator of your own destiny, that if you don't like something, only you can change it. Baby steps. Page of Pentacles is like, you need to walk away. You have the 8 of Cups from things that are not emotionally making you happy. Could you get him, please? Sorry, my baby's just
That's all right, girl.
Yes, you need to walk away from people who are like offering you crumbs. This to me is like someone's just giving you small offers. But yeah, you need to walk away from stuff like that. Then you have the Queen of Wands, and it's just like having more drive, more passion about your future, about yourself. Change your perception on things. Everyone's got that. It's like they need to change their perception.
Yeah, man. It's a whole new vibe this year.
You just need to be happy. Like, walk away from things that aren't making you happy.
Okay. Love it.
Yeah, and then you have the star, and it's saying that, don't lose hope, don't lose faith, that you're closer to, reaching certain goals in your life than you actually, think.
That's right, Ashley. Mine came out the same way. I just pulled some angel oracle cards real quick for Miss Lala. Anything I need to know about my life of. The first thing that came out is Healer of Action, Miss Lala. Healer of Action.
Where's it at? Sorry, hold on.
That's okay. It says, this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. Miss Lala. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. Last card is Helper of Abundance. And it just says, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. So needing to get organized. It says, once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels are surrounding you and are ready to help out, Lala. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. This person could be you. All right, so that's little messages from your angels, Lala. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay, Courtney Johnson said that they were together for 14 years. Yeah, we definitely saw that. Okay, a little toxicity going on.
I mean, my old relationships, they were just all over the place. So I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help.
Oh no, girl, we are not judging at all. But listen, it sounds toxic to me, Miss Courtney Johnson. Okay, y'all need to figure that out. And I'm saying this with love. Okay, I'm saying this with love because we've all been there. But if you're happy in a 14-year relationship with somebody, then you're happy. And it's one thing to be up and down, but if it's toxic, meaning, God, when this person is with you, life goes down or whatever.
I had to learn that the hard way because, my marriage that I was in, it was super toxic. And that was one thing that actually got me, on my spiritual journey was, him breaking my heart. And I was grieving, the end of my marriage, the end of my little family that I had, and he wasn't a good, person. He was at the beginning, but it was just but he was very, very toxic. He was very abusive, verbally, physically, and I'm lucky to be here. We'll just say that.
Okay, for sure. And I'm so happy, girl, that you're still here and went through everything that you went through because you wouldn't be who you are today. Erica Wright, Ashley's information is in the description box. I promise you it should be there because I put that in there. All right. Last but not least, we're going to do Darlene Linder. I'm a Cancer who's coming towards me. After her, we're going to get off into Mo. We're going to go ahead and conclude this, you guys. Okay. Thank you for joining the vibe.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Miss Shayla, for having me. I'm so over the moon right now.
I know. I'm just vibing on an elevated rate. I just feel so good. But Darlene Linder, I'm a Cancer. Who's coming towards you, girl?
I feel like it will be an Earth sign.
Ooh.
So every time I touch the deck, it's been like the King of Pentacles.
Oh, and it's a king, Darlene. It's a king.
I want the Hierophant. I want a spiritual man,
I know that's right.
Tell him the weird shit that's going on, dude.
And then he'd be totally open for it. I know it. Darlene, the Earth king.
I don't really get Emperor's all right. They're kind of. I want someone I can tell the weird stuff to. Yeah,
and the Emperor, they're really not on that like that. They
they're committed, but they're controlling.
Yeah, for sure.
Come out, yeah.
So, Darlene, you got an Earth sign coming. The king
older.
Ooh, Darlene. Ooh. And it's so he's not going to be immature with his resources, with how he carries himself. Okay. I feel like his morals and values will be kind of elevated. You know, he's going to have a good bank account, or, you know, he's going to have a very good profession. Congratulations. Like she said, he could be a little older.
You got two men coming your way.
Ooh, two men.
Get it, girl. Shit, I can even get a text back half the time. And
okay, so who's the second energy, Ashley? Who we got an earth sign, and who else coming from Miss Darlene?
Leo.
Oh, a Leo coming, baby. Okay, so what is she, a Cancer and Leo? What is that, water and fire?
Yeah, I mean, it works, I guess, for some people.
Yeah, hey, if you want to make that work, Darlene, with a Leo, then go ahead. But remember, you got to take a back seat. Okay, you're gonna have to take a back seat, and don't douse out their fire. Okay, with the water.
I'm not gonna fluff no man's ego. Like that's what like Leos are. I'm just like.
Well, we got Meaux Melody on here. You're a Leo girl. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Hold on,
I'm saying, hey, y'all ain't saying nothing wrong, but damn, somebody in the back seat too.
Has to be the sunlight, baby. So if Darlene, she a Cancer, y'all, you
Leo, so
well, my mom has a Leo moon. You guys are very, you know, y'all have to have attention from your loved ones.
I'm very needy.
Yes, you know, but one thing about it, yeah, nothing wrong with that. But when you guys commit, you commit. Very loyal, you know.
Leos love long.
Love what? I'm gonna go I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay, Leos love long. Okay, so Miss Darlene, you have an earth sign coming towards you, King energy. Okay, congratulations, and you may have a Leo. So have fun. Nothing wrong with that. What you say? Be careful, huh?
Be careful. Yes. I ain't gonna lie, because as a Leo, I thought I was supposed to be alone.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I happen to find some Aquariuses and some Capricorns that show me otherwise. So.
See what I'm saying? Aquariuses are pretty cool people. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Aquariuses be dripping. They really, you think they be tripping, but they really be dripping.
Yeah, man.
and if they drip the right place, they'll leave a stain on your life that you will like.
You ain't lying. You better say it. You better say it. That is such the truth, baby. That is very true. Erica Wright said, 12th house, you always say, leave them nights alone and get with the kings. Yeah, man. All the time. All the time. Okay, Miss Johnson, I'm a Leo and he's a Gemini. Should we connect being that we are co-workers? I never, ever, ever suggest that. I never, ever suggest co-workers. Hey, handsome. How are you? Beautiful, beautiful thing, you.
He was hanging out with my roommate.
I can't see him the way.
Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. Self-esteem. Okay, hold on. There we go. There you go. Bring him up. Yeah.
What's up? Is you back there breaking stuff?
He's so cute. When is his birthday?
August 23rd. He is a Virgo.
Oh, Virgo in the house.
Our oldest one is a Taurus. I have both Earth babies.
Oh, baby, love it. They keep that energy grounded. I love being around Earth because I'm air and water. So I love being around Earth. I need Earth to ground my energy.
Well, fire needs air, so.
Yes, girl, I love fire signs. Love them. Okay, so Miss Johnson said, this is the last one, you guys, and then we're going to go ahead and get off into Mo's energy. I'm a Leo, and he's a Gemini. Should we connect being that we are co-workers? I'm going to tell you right now, no.
Your pen and company ink.
Huh?
She said they're co-workers?
Yeah, they're co-workers.
My advice, it's just my personal opinion, you shouldn't dip your
two Asaurus that wanted to come out. I feel like if you do, I feel like your decision should make sense to you logically. So this is somebody that turned away from their emotions and they're making they're trying to make more so of a logical decision here.
You're popping out your reading pretty hard. Like that could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and so I feel like Geminis, I love Geminis. My mother is a Gemini, but unless he's an older Gemini, or maybe he has maybe he's transcended into the Cancer energy. Maybe he's a progressive Cancer instead of a Gemini, So if he's more of an older Gemini, I would say 45 and up, then, you might have a good chance with him. All right. But usually,
what I'm getting to is like it won't be good.
Okay.
If it's
all
like,
right.
maybe if you two didn't work together in like the same department, I don't know your life, but it sounds like, you work together. Wait, they're here working together.
Yeah. So I don't see you guys. I don't
This
see
is
it
having
going either.
power, and that's like, it could cost you your job. It could cost you more than it's actually worth. But I mean, you got free will. So.
Yeah, you got free will, Miss Johnson. I would say no, and I don't think.
You.
Yeah, we don't connect on an emotional level with him. Just work with him, but you have your own free will, Sunshine.
Yeah.
So
I tell people this stuff all the time, and then they're like, they do it anyways, and they're like, well.
Yep. Oh my God, that's the worst when you be reading for people and they turn around and do the exact same thing you told them not. What's wrong with you? Okay. And then they come back, well, can I get another reading?
Yeah. Then I'm like, nope.
So anyway,
and there's this one girl I read for like legit an hour, and I told her all this stuff. I'm like, if you leave here, you're gonna get like, if this man's abusive, if he's known for like hitting women, you don't need to go. What'd she do? I don't know what she's talking about. Yeah, she went and did exactly what I told her not to do, and then she's like, "Can I get another reading?" I was like,
"Oh, see what I'm saying?" Yeah, man. A lot of family members do that to me. I be like, I don't even read for, family and friends.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever.
Don't listen.
Oh God, whatever. You just wasted my whole time. Goodness. So anyways, you guys, I hope y'all have enjoyed Ashley. You guys, her contact information once and for all is below.
Thank you guys for read you. Thank you, Miss Shayla, for giving me this opportunity. I'm super thankful and grateful. And it's nice getting to hang out with you too. Yeah.
All right, Ashley. Ashley will be back on maybe sometime in March or April. We will figure it out. Probably maybe in April, maybe we'll figure it out. I know, right? So, but if you guys are artistically or spiritually gifted, you guys, I'm definitely looking for people to come on March and April, just to show your gifts, express yourself. Let's vibe, let's help, whatever. So, here we go. All right. Mr. Meaux, now Ashley, I don't know if you want to stay or whatever, but
I'm here for all of it, girl.
Okay, perfect. Yay, perfect. Oh, Ian's rooting for you, Ashley. You did an amazing job, man. Your energy is amazing. And she's a Pisces.
And an Aries.
And she's coming into you are a progressive Aries, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Our stuff's pretty much the same. Well, Ian, I don't know this. I was supposed to actually made him a chart, but I'll get to it.
You'll get there. Yeah, you'll get there. Kimberly Jacob said, "Thank you, Ashley." Starflower said, "Loved your energy." Courtney Johnson said, "Thank you." Everybody pretty much said, "Thank you." Thank you for your energy. All right, Ms. Meaux, can we take it on out? Can we take it on?
Okay. Real quick. We had some readings, and I was paying attention to people, and a lot of people are waiting on things, waiting on confirmation, waiting on pretty much blessings to come through. So this song is to help you be patient while you're waiting on your blessing to come through. And I do make reference to a male entity, referring to power and where we're getting the source from. But wherever you get your source from, just substitute that and let this song fulfill your life.
Okay.
Called Your Blessing. Here we go. Yeah. Listen. Keep living on, being strong. That's what I want you to do. Take your time, pace yourself.
There's much more in store for you. Okay, I gotta start it over. Hold on.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
Dang, I thought you were singing to me for a second.
Patience, there's much more in store for you. The beat was beating too hard.
Yeah, it was.
Just know that every test it comes with a lesson, and to God be the glory. He's about to bless your story. Oh, it's not too far, won't be too long. Stand real strong, right where you are. You'll be waiting on your blessing. I know you'll be waiting on your blessing. Don't worry, it's on the way. Deliverance. Today you'll be waiting on your blessing. I hope you'll be waiting on your blessing. Wait on it. Wait on it.
Hey.
Count it all. Joy the things that you are going through. You've been living on your knees, and he's about to answer you. Yeah. And if you're a true believer, you recognize your season, and to God be the glory. There's no reason to worry. Stand strong, right where you are. I know you'll be waiting on your blessing. Don't worry, cause it's on the way. Deliverance might be today. You'll be waiting on your blessing.
Hey.
Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it.
Oh my God, that was awesome. That was awesome. Ian said, dude can sing. Oh, snap.
Yeah, Ian can sing too. He's got some pipes on him. Like, he'll sing. I'm like, who in the hell just came out of your mouth? Because, like,
I know that's right, Ian. You might have to email me. We might have to see what you got. See if you come on.
He's
funny. Might have to start a singing group, man, because ain't no more singing groups.
Hey, like, he can.
These ladies need some shoe wiping.
That was good. I like It's so goofy.
There you go. Okay. Well, you guys, again, thank y'all for coming. The vibe was awesome. I really, really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it. I mean, we almost in 2 hours. Yeah, and see how time just go by like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, time just goes by. So.
Yeah, I was super nervous at first, and then it was like stuttering and stuff. Now I'm just like, okay, this is okay now.
Yeah, man, we gotta do it more often. So if anybody, I'm gonna get you guys off. But like I said, if you guys are artistically or spiritually gifted, email me, you guys. Let's vibe. You guys, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Meaux Melody's information is in the description box, you guys, if you want to purchase his music or his merchandise or vibe with him. Ashley, her services is in the description box. She, have her own prices, and she also does readings based on donations. She's the truth. I love her so much. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for being here, Mo. Let me see. Again.
Mo.
Everybody.
What's that new best friend? What'd you say?
I'll be connecting with you.
I hope so. You got my contact information.
Got it.
All right, y'all. All right. Well, thank you, everyone in the building. Thank you, Miles, for coming out and joining the vibe. I love you guys. And until next time, don't forget to like the video, you guys. Like the video.
Thank you.
Vibe. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Bye.
Peace.